Stoic hacks to navigate toxic family gatherings. Hey there, friends. Are you tired of feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or even downright drained during family gatherings? You know the ones where Aunt Karen's passive-aggressive comments or Uncle Bob's political rants turn a holiday dinner into a battlefield. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into powerful Stoic techniques, ancient wisdom from philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, that can help you navigate these tricky situations with grace, composure, and even a bit of inner peace. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools to not just survive toxic family gatherings, but to walk away feeling grounded and in control. Let's start with a question. Have you ever left a family gathering wishing you'd handled things differently? Maybe you got sucked into an argument you didn't want, or you let someone's negativity ruin your day. If so, stick around, because we're going to explore Stoic hacks to manage your emotions, maintain your peace, and maybe even enjoy those holiday moments, or at least survive them with your sanity intact. The challenges of family gatherings. Family gatherings are supposed to be about connection, love, and making memories, right? But let's be real. Sometimes they feel more like a test of endurance. Maybe it's your cousin who always brings up that one embarrassing story from 1995, or your sibling who criticizes your life choices over mashed potatoes. These moments can hit hard. They trigger frustration, anger, or even anxiety, leaving you emotionally exhausted before the pie is even served. Why does this happen? Family dynamics are complex. They're built on years of history, unspoken expectations, and sometimes unresolved grudges. According to a 2023 survey by the American Psychological Association, 68% of Americans report feeling stressed during holiday gatherings due to family tension. That's no surprise when you're in a room with people who know exactly how to push your buttons. It's easy to lose your cool. Let me share a quick story. Last Thanksgiving, I was at a family dinner where my uncle started a heated debate about politics. Again, within minutes, the table was a war zone of raised voices and hurt feelings. I felt my blood pressure rising, but then I remembered a Stoic principle that saved the day. More on that later, but the point is, these situations can derail your mental well-being if you're not prepared. Stoicism, a framework for resilience. So, how do we handle this? Enter Stoicism, a philosophy born over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece and Rome, designed to help us live with virtue, reason, and self-control. As Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the heart of Stoicism, focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, while letting go of what you can't, like other people's behavior. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with reason, to act with virtue, and to cultivate inner tranquility no matter what's happening around us. Imagine applying that mindset to your next family gathering. Instead of reacting to your mom's snide comment about your job, you choose how to respond, or whether to respond at all. That's the power of Stoic resilience, and it's a game changer for navigating toxic dynamics. Let's break this down into practical Stoic hacks you can use before, during, and after a family gathering to stay calm and in control. Stoic hacks for navigating toxicity. First, let's talk about pre-preparation. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." In other words, half the battle is mental preparation. Before you head to that family reunion, take these steps. 1. Plan your exit strategy. Know your limits. If things get heated, have a polite way to step away, like offering to help in the kitchen or taking a quick walk. For example, last Christmas, I knew my cousin's unsolicited advice would push my buttons, so I planned to excuse myself to check on the kids if it came up. It worked like a charm. Identify potential triggers. Think about past gatherings. What sets you off? Is it your dad's criticism or your sister's gossip? Write these down and mentally prepare for them. Epictetus taught us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By anticipating triggers, you're already one step ahead. Practice mindfulness exercises. Before the event, try a quick Stoic meditation. Picture the gathering in your mind and imagine staying calm no matter what happens. Visualize yourself responding with patience, like Marcus Aurelius advising himself, if someone is rude, it's their problem, not yours. This primes your mind for composure. Now let's move to during the gathering. You're there, the tension's rising, and your aunt just made a snarky comment about your cooking. Here's how to stay stoic. Practice detachment from negativity. Epictetus reminds us, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. When someone's negativity hits, mentally step back. Their words are not about you, they're a reflection of their own state of mind. Imagine their criticism as a cloud passing by. Acknowledge it, but don't let it stick. Focus on your own values. Ask yourself, what would a virtuous person do here? Maybe it's staying kind despite provocation, or listening without judgment. At one family dinner, I focused on being present for my younger cousins, instead of engaging in an argument. It shifted my energy and kept me grounded. Use calming techniques. When tensions rise, take slow, deep breaths. Visualize a peaceful place, like a quiet forest or a calm beach. I've used this trick when my uncle's rants start, silently counting my breaths while picturing a serene lake. It's simple, but incredibly effective. Finally, post-gathering reflection is key. After you're home, take a moment to process. Journal about what happened, what went well, what triggered you. Set boundaries for next time, like limiting conversations with certain people. Seneca advised, retire into yourself as much as you can. This reflection helps you learn and grow for future gatherings. The power of perspective and acceptance. At the core of Stoicism is the idea of accepting what you can't control and focusing on what you can. Marcus Aurelius wrote, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. This is huge for family gatherings. You can't control your brother's temper or your grandma's unsolicited advice, but you can control how you perceive and respond to it. Reframing is a powerful Stoic tool. Let's say your dad criticizes your career choice at dinner. Instead of taking it personally, reframe it. He's expressing his own fears or values, not a truth about you. Focus on the present moment. Enjoy the food, the laughter, the little moments of connection. Find gratitude, even if it's just for the fact that you're together. I remember one holiday where my mom and I clashed, but I shifted my focus to being grateful for her cooking. It changed the whole vibe for me. Here's a real-life example. My friend Sarah dreaded her family's annual reunion because her sister always brought up old grudges. Using Stoic principles, Sarah practiced acceptance. She told herself, I can't change my sister's behavior, but I can choose to stay calm and kind. During the reunion, she focused on enjoying time with her nieces instead of engaging in drama. The result? She left feeling lighter and more in control. Maintaining your boundaries and well-being. Finally, let's talk about protecting your well-being. Stoicism isn't about being a doormat. It's about living with strength and dignity. Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. Setting boundaries is a way of mastering yourself and your emotional space. Start by identifying what you're willing to tolerate. If your uncle's political rants derail you, decide in advance to change the subject or walk away. Communicate these boundaries assertively but kindly. For example, you might say, I'd rather not discuss politics today. Let's talk about something fun, like your new hobby. This sets a clear line while keeping things civil. Practical tips for setting boundaries. Be clear and firm. If someone crosses a line, calmly state your boundary. For example, I'm not comfortable discussing my personal life right now. Manage expectations. Let family know in advance if you can only stay for a short time or need space. I once told my family I'd join for dinner but had to leave early for work. It gave me an out without drama. Prioritize self-care. After the gathering, Do something that recharges you, whether it's reading, exercising, or meditating. Seneca would approve, the mind must be given relaxation. It will rise improved and sharper after it. As we wrap up, remember this Stoic wisdom from Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Toxic family gatherings don't have to ruin your day or your holiday. By preparing ahead, staying grounded in the moment, and setting healthy boundaries, you can navigate these challenges with the calm and wisdom of a Stoic. Try these hacks at your next gathering and let me know how it goes in the comments. Have a specific family dynamic you're struggling with? Drop it below, and I'll share more Stoic tips. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more practical wisdom to live your best life. Until next time, stay Stoic, stay strong, and take care.